So yeah, I think there's a lot of need for education,
Mm.
and that's why I think conversations like this are super important, to have those conversations. And I think the peace of mind will also come when people hear from leaders like ourselves who are building technology companies who have some of this capability. For example, Habita will have some of those insights that actual maybe humans may miss, and that's one of the benefits of it. It's monitoring the routines and then updating your caregivers and loved ones, for things that you may not necessarily notice, but because of the level of data and understanding, it's able to give you that. So I think what's going to help people is to actually, for leaders like us, not to hide, but to come to the forefront, have these conversations, answer the hard questions, and demonstrate that actually we have a moral compass as well, because some of the fears are real, they're not fabricated,
For
you
sure.
know.
For sure.
So let's talk about some of those things, maybe some of the fears that you've come across, and let's begin to make a differentiation between what fears have a basis and which ones don't, and what can we do to kind of overcome those. Sorry, I'm asking you really loaded
No, that's
questions.
okay. That's all right. So, okay, so let me make sure that I'm answering the
Yeah.
right question. So your question is, what am I hearing in regards to technology, AI, direction toward humanoids, and some of those fears?
Yeah, and some of those fears in relation to that, and which ones should we be concerned about, and which ones are more, uh, I guess, not unfounded, but things that people shouldn't necessarily worry about.
Well, my stance is we are in uncharted waters in
Yeah.
human history.
Mm.
One, two, what we have created comes from human, therefore we're just going to assume that they're human attributes. And so I think the fears should be what we've done to ourselves, to other human beings
Mm.
over time, right? And I don't say that in a joking way because
Yeah.
it's true. And so,
Mm.
so what I hear is, we get to a point to, AGI or singularity, if you will, where we get to this higher level in which AGI actually knows more than all humans, and
Yeah.
therefore will, render us useless. Maybe.
Yeah.
I am pro abundance. I'm a part of the abundance camp. I'm pro
Yeah.
human. I think this is
Yeah.
going to give us an opportunity to expand. This is what Guangxi Universal is all about, that I started in
Mhm.
2010.
Yeah.
Universal Human Connection is the direct translation of it.
Yeah.
And I think this is our opportunity to expand in that way. So that's always my counter
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, this comes down to you have to be rooted in some level of agency in that agency continuum and be a part of it.
Yeah.
Another thing, probably a little bit more tangible is the workforce of the future, or AI is going
Mm.
to take my job.
Mhm.
Maybe some
Yeah.
jobs for sure,
Maybe.
right?
Yeah.
Other jobs will be created. Other jobs will be augmented. I would
Mm.
say that it's a fluid ecosystem the way it always has been.
Yeah.
And I think that this is our chance to double down in our human agency and say, okay, how do we actually pivot? How do we start to learn new things?
Yeah.
And not saying that there won't be trade-offs on both ends, because there always will be, but the
Yeah.
only constant that we know in life is change,
Yeah.
right? The difference right now is the velocity of change.
Yeah.
That's what we're feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.